Hey everyone. This is my second vlog. Thanks for coming back and watching the vlog for me. First things first, I'd like to discuss the fact that the Bombshells are taking donations for Presbyterian's Children's Hospital. And we are using the donations to get these kids some form of entertainment while they're in the hospital. We're hoping to do Super Nintendos and regular Nintendos and a whole bunch of games for them. And we discussed it with one of the women there, and she's super excited. And so if you guys would like to donate, which would be amazing, you can donate. There's a link down below. It's to our Bombshells website. Just scroll down and hit donate on that page, and it'll go straight to the PayPal. And you just put in a message that, hey, I'm donating. We're also doing raffle tickets to raffle off these big like beer glasses with zombies on them. So if you want to try to win one of those, just put in there that you want a raffle ticket and your information, and we'll draw one for you and put your information on that, so we can put you in the drawing. The raffle tickets are $2 though, so if you get a raffle ticket, you have to put in at least $2. If you want to donate more, then that's absolutely amazing, and we would really appreciate that. Another thing that I wanted to touch on was we just got a whole bunch of awesome stickers, and these you can purchase also on the Bombshells website where it says donate. You just have to put in the email, hey, I'm buying this many stickers, and this is all my information, so you can send them to me. These are great to put on your car. You should definitely get some because they're awesome. And these are only around for this time, where these are limited edition. So you won't be able to really get these past couple weeks here. Another thing is we have some new listings on the Etsy site. We have the keychains here, the original Bomb and the Bombshell keychain, both at $3. And if you are with like a shipping of like $1.50 or something like that, if you are out of the country, however, it's going to be about $4 for shipping, just because it's really expensive, even to ship something so small, and I don't get that. But they're really cool, they're really cute, and I'm also going to be trying to make some Ninja Turtle keychains that I think will be really awesome, and I'm going to put those up on the Etsy site. As far as the Etsy site goes, I'd just like to clarify real quick that anything that has the Bombshell product is all the money for that goes straight to the Bombshells. So whatever we use that money to make more T-shirts, to get more raffle prizes, so we can raffle them off to get more money for charity. We do a whole bunch of stuff with that money, and so that's what the Bombshell products are for. Anything that's not labeled in the Etsy Bombshell product goes straight to feeding me and my comic book addiction. So I make all the stuff. I have some help for conventions and stuff from the other girls, but those are mostly just the Bombshell products. So the perler beads tend to go to the Bombshells too. Let's see, and also I'd like to ask you guys if there's anything you're really interested in purchasing from an Etsy site, anything that you think I could make that you'd like to see that you'd actually purchase. That would help me get a better idea of what to put up on the Etsy site that people will actually purchase. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about? I wanted to discuss Tricon. Yeah, Tricon was this weekend, and it was really awesome. And it was mostly awesome just because of the people that were there and the vendors that were around the Bombshell booth, and just our close friends and people coming out to support us. That just made it amazing. The actual convention itself, I think it still needs a lot of work. And I really do feel like this is constructive criticism, because I think every huge event like that can always take away something and learn something and try to do better next year. And I think that there was some real organizational issues. There was a lot of I felt like the main raffle on Sunday was very sloppily put together. It was a really cool raffle, but I felt like it could have been way more organized. People were bringing up prizes for them to raffle off as the raffle was going on, and I felt like it was just dragging on the raffle a little bit longer than it should have been, because it took a really long time to get all the prizes out because people just kept bringing up more and more and more. And that's really cool, but I think they should have made a huge announcement beforehand, so that they had all the prizes up there to raffle off, which probably would have gotten them more ticket sales or more raffle sales beforehand, um, because of all the cool stuff. And nobody knew about the other cool stuff because they just thought it was like 1 or 2 items, so people weren't going to really buy, raffle tickets for that kind of chance. But it ended up being like 15 items that people could win. So I mean, I think they really missed out on some raffle ticket sales by um, not making it, not solidifying the prizes beforehand. Um, Other than that, like, I mean, I think it was an okay turnout. I liked all the vendors there. It was kind of quiet. There weren't a lot of people there. I think maybe a better location might be a little more helpful next time. Um, just because I feel like it was very far away. I know for a lot of people in Albuquerque, I know there's a lot of people in Rio Rancho that it was right there for them, and that's really awesome. But I don't know. I just felt like it was just really far. Um, but I think overall it was really fun to go to, and I think that another thing that could be done would be maybe getting a little bit better guests, spending a little more funds on getting better guests out there. I mean, I thought all the guests were really amazing. I went around and talked to all of them, but I did not buy a single autograph. Just simply because I didn't know who some of them were. I went to go talk to them anyway, just because they were really nice. But I kind of I only buy autographs if I really want them. So I mean, because that's something else to take into consideration is people aren't going to really buy autographs if they don't really know who the person is or really care about who the actor is or anything like that. I know that sounds terrible, but it is true. $20 is a lot for an autograph, and so people want to choose wisely when it comes to that. So that's what I thought about Tricon. So overall, it was fun. I'll probably do it again next year, just to see the improvements and to support the Bombshells and to promote our group and everything like that, and to support our other friends that were there. You can check out who else was there around us on our Facebook page. We already gave them a huge thank you because they were so amazing. And so yeah, go check them out definitely because they were really awesome, and they sell some pretty awesome stuff too. Um, and then I was going to discuss my Gundams, but a lot of them are in boxes right now, so I can't do that. um, so I will wait for another vlog to do that. So I'm going to get to the questions, and then I'm going to get to a surprise that I have in store for you guys. So the first question that I got was from Dusty Wright. If a woman wears a kilt, does it suddenly become a skirt, or is it still a kilt? I'm going to have to respond with, I think it's still a kilt. This is only because I don't really know any women that would wear a kilt, because they're pretty specific to men. Women wore dresses, I know that. I guess if a woman ever decided to wear a kilt, then it would have to go under the category of if she's wearing anything underneath or not. Because I think that's a big qualifying factor for a kilt. I mean, guys aren't supposed to wear anything underneath. I think that's the whole point. Free flowing and everything. But I think overall, I think it's still a kilt. And then the second question was from Michael Marfell. And I want details on where I can get a Bombshells shirt for my wife, please. Well, let's see. You will probably be able to go through our PayPal, the same website that's down there to do the donations and stuff like that. Just put in the message, like what size you would want, and we'll let you know. I would email us first and tell us what size, so we can make sure we have that size for you, because I don't want to sell you a shirt if we don't have the size, and then we'll tell you what to do from there. And then he's also got another question, geek-based. Who would win in a fight between the comedian from Watchmen or Captain America? Ooh, I would have to say, I would have to say Captain America. This is just because I'm a huge Marvel fan, and I never really got into Watchmen. I watched the movies or the movie, and I think the comedian has this like dark, very very dark level to him, and I think that it can kind of interfere with what he does as like a superhero. I don't know. I don't really see him as a superhero. Um, he's like chaotic, and it kind of freaks me out. And Captain America is like everything that's good, and he's gonna make sure that he does good and does the right thing, no matter what people say or how many values are skewed in the process. He knows what's right. And I know people kind of get irritated with Captain America because he's like so good, and just like people get irritated with Cyclops from X-Men. But I think they're essential. I think they're very essential characters when it comes to comic books involving groups, especially like the Avengers. I really don't think you could have the Avengers without Captain America, just because he's the leader. I know they kind of made Iron Man the leader in the movie, but it's Captain America. He's the leader. He's the one that creates all the group dynamic, and he pulls it all together. Just like Cyclops is the leader of the group for X-Men. He pulls it all together, and people tend to hate those characters because they follow all the rules, and I think they put them in that position though. I think that those characters have to be in that position. They have to be in like a hate, like people hate them because they have to do what they have to do, and it has to be right. Otherwise, the whole group would be willy-nilly doing crazy things that they shouldn't be doing, and getting things done in a horrible way that would probably cause more damage than help. So I think, even Ninja Turtles, Leonardo, everybody hates Leonardo, but he's essential. Because I mean, you can't have three turtles. That's just stupid. um, and the last question is from Kwawin. In keeping with the Halloween theme, scariest game you have played and why? Ooh, okay. So I love horror games. So I'm a big horror game fanatic, and I play a lot of them. The scariest game I would have to say that scared me the most would have to be Dead Space. Just because I'm terrified of the whole aliens thing, and I know they're not supposed to be aliens, but to me they are. They're in space. They're aliens. They're monstrous. They're aliens to me. So I don't want to. I don't like that one because they jump out at me and they scare me. And normally I don't get scared of things like that very easily. But but yeah, that one definitely scares me because I tend to play it in the dark on a big screen with surround sound, and I keep hearing things, and I'm like, oh god, what is it? But that's the big one that scares me. I still haven't finished it just because I'm too scared to play it. Everything else though I can play through and be fine. Fatal Frame, Silent Hill, all those ones I'm not afraid of. Those are good games. And those were all the main questions that I had to answer. Give me some more questions, guys. I love answering them. I'll answer all your questions, and as long as they're appropriate, please. And let's get discussions going. Um, Also, you guys can do video responses back to me, and ask me questions, and we can discuss video wise. That would be awesome. And then my final announcement. I am going to, this is just last second that I wanted to do this, but I'm doing a Halloween costume contest, and I'm going to post it on Facebook after I upload this video. I want you guys to send us on the Bombshells page a picture of your Halloween costume this year, and I will choose at midnight of Halloween, or well, I guess the 1st of November at midnight, I don't know. I will choose a winner, and they will receive their choice of a bombshell keychain or a regular bomb, as well as a couple of perler bead arts, and our last plush, our last bombshell plush. So you will get all of that if you win. Um, and so I will be picking the best costume at midnight. So mail in your pictures, send them to us on the Facebook page, and get those to us. And you have to be a fan of the page to win. So if you send us a message with a picture in there, and I check, and you're not on our you're not a fan, then we're gonna have to disqualify you. So we'll just keep it in the family here. And so good luck to you guys. And yeah, and I guess that concludes my second vlog. And yeah, definitely ask me questions, comment, um, do whatever you need to do. I'm here to answer and discuss everything with you guys. So bye. Thanks for watching.